What's going on, guys? Your boy Mazer back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I wanted to discuss why Grand Cross is changing for the better and also the new YouTube's content creator program. So let's hop into the video, guys. Alright, guys, so off the rip, I want to actually shout out Nagato because he was the one who initially made a video kind of talking about this topic. So he made a video yesterday, said, are things changing? So many free gems. And I watched the video yesterday, but pretty much it's about the content creator program and how this affects Grand Cross and for the better, right? You know, with the content creator program and what it is. Let me explain it first, and then after that we'll kind of talk about how it makes Grand Cross better. And then I also want to give you guys some content creator tips as well. I feel like you know, from where I'm at as a content creator, I feel like I can definitely help you guys out. And yeah, I just want to give back to you guys. So let's hop in and let's go over the YouTube content creator program. So greetings, Nikes. We are supporting YouTube content creators who produce and or stream 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross content by including them in our official live streams and providing them with a fixed amount of diamonds for their content creation. If you enjoy making the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross content and want to join our content creator partner program, check the requirements and application method below and contact customer support to apply. So the YouTube content creator program eligibility requirements is going to be YouTubers with at least 1,000 subscribers. Now 1,000 subscribers it seems like a lot, but I think in the grand scheme of things, that's going to mean that a lot of people are going to get access to this YouTube content creator program, right? 1,000 subscribers is definitely a lot to reach, but you know, I'll have some tips to help you guys out later in the video with how to actually grow your YouTube channel. And you know, 1,000 subscribers, once you get to that point, and also if you have the watch hours too, you could also start making money on YouTube as well, which I think is a really big you know, addition alongside this YouTube partner creator program as well. But yeah, and then for the creator partner video criteria, the partner must upload 2 or more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross related videos a month, and 6 videos a month if they are short. So that's big as well, you know, 6 videos a month if they're short, or 2 Grand Cross videos a month. That's actually very lenient for, you know, what they're asking for, right? That's definitely super lenient. So if you had 1K subs and you were just uploading 2 videos on Grand Cross a month, would I say you would get in on this program? I feel like this is like the minimum they expect. So definitely doing better than this would be better, but yeah, so that's gonna be that. And then edited over 3 minutes and related to the game, or the live video over 30 minutes and related to the game. And then they have some guidelines here, right? So just a ton of stuff like that. And then this is the big part that a lot of people are like, wow, this is a crazy partner program, because the first thing that they mentioned is that 1,500 gems a month, and the amount may be subject to change. So right now it's 1,500 gems a month for every person who gets into this creator program. And the way they specified it here versus like the JP one, like I can pull up JP as well, but the way they specified it on global pretty much means that like you're getting let me find it right here. So you're pretty much getting the amount of gems, because on JP they just said good support equivalent to 1,500 gems per month, but on global they just mention it as 1,500 gems once a month. So pretty much they're saying, you know, you're getting these gems if you are in this partner program. And then coupons for YouTube viewers to be used in events occasionally, which I think is really, really cool. And then the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross content creation related support decided after internal review. So, you know, you're going to get supported from the developers themselves. We as YouTubers are going to be able to get coupons to give out to you guys. So I think that's super big as well. Like imagine if I get my own coupon or something like that, where it's like an amazing code, and then you guys can use that to get like some gems or, you know, SSR tickets, something like that, right? I think that'd be very, very cool. And then obviously the gems is going to be really, really big. And then how to apply, pretty much you guys are just going to leave an inquiry on the customer support. What I did is I'll show you guys here. When we actually go to the customer support page, you want to go to where is it here? Let me see. How did I actually do it? I think it was account. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, I know, it wasn't this. There is a way you can go about it, but I think if you go to I'll have to go to my inquiry and I'll check it real quick. Pretty much, guys, once you're on the website, you're gonna make a inquiry, and I don't think it matters like where you put the inquiry, because they don't have like a set you know, spot where you're supposed to put it. But I already made my inquiry, and they actually did reach out back to me, so I'll show you guys what they got back to me already with. But pretty much they said that they've seen my thing and they're gonna look into my application. So it's definitely worthwhile actually like doing this, especially if you're a creator that is in this position where you have you know, the requirements to actually make the what's it called, the creator program, right? So I think that in itself is going to be a W. So yeah, now how does this benefit Grand Cross as a whole, and you know, making the game change for the better? Now when we actually think about this, right, this means that the devs actually care. You know, we've had like how many years now since the last content creator program? If you guys were there back in 2020, I was actually part of the original content creator program for Global Grand Cross that happened around September 2020, and I think the most amount of gems they gave me back then was around 30 gems, guys. So like the fact that they're giving out this much this time, I think is definitely incentive for, you know, growth in the community. And I think the devs definitely want to see more content creators and a bunch of different faces that are new as well, right? Because you obviously have the staples. You have like Nagato, you have Sora, you have Speedy, you have me, you have Devo, right? You have like all the staple YouTubers, but there's always going to be new people that come you know, with subscribers, right? Like, you know, example would be like Brodan or like Grand Cross. Like those are two that I know are, you know, some small guys, but they're grinding. And yeah, man, like that's mainly like the whole content creator program here and how it benefits Grand Cross. It's, you know, it's a thing of that the content creators are going to get more connections with the devs, and that means we can also do more things with them too, right? Because we have content creation related support, so maybe we can give feedback, or maybe we can, you know, there's a lot of things that I think this program really does help for the game. And then obviously giving back to you guys with like the coupons, and then obviously the gems for the YouTubers is great because it helps us, you know, kind of market all these banners, because there's a lot of YouTubers that just, you know, they're free to play or whatever the case, and they just aren't able to summon on all these banners. But with that amount of gems a month and the free gems you get on Grand Cross, that is big enough to where you're able to pretty much summon on all the banners in the game, at least one rotation, right? So yeah, man, that's pretty much my thoughts on the content creator program, guys. But now I want to give you guys some tips on YouTube and how to actually grow your YouTube channel. So I'm gonna pull up my YouTube channel real quick, and we'll kind of talk about like how I was able to grow both my channels and tips that I can give you guys, because I want you guys to, you know, if you are an aspiring Grand Cross YouTuber, this is gonna be the part of the video where you can kind of like watch this and get an idea for what you want to do. But or even not even just like YouTube in for Grand Cross in general, but like just in general YouTube. If you want to be a YouTuber, this is what I can recommend and help you with. Alright guys, so I have my YouTube channel pulled up here, and the main thing that I recommend for YouTubers, and if you were becoming a YouTuber, would be consistency, bro. If you guys want to grow your YouTube channels, the best thing you can do is be consistent. You want to make sure that you have an upload schedule. So depending on, you know, how much you are, you know, if you're like working or if you got school, obviously that's going to kind of counteract the amount of time you can put for YouTube. But for me as a person who, I was in college for about 2 years while doing my first 2 years of YouTube. So starting in 2020, in September, I was in college. And so I had to kind of, you know, do Grand Cross videos on the side while also doing my classes and all that. And so I set myself a schedule, and I told myself, okay, no matter what, I'm gonna make sure that I have at least one video every single day. And as you guys can see, it's just been since then I've been doing that one video a day strategy, right? And that's been really, really good for me. So yeah, like that's the first thing I would say. So set a schedule for yourself, be consistent. That's gonna be the first one, right? And then the next one that I would recommend is actually try to innovate, right? So obviously there's gonna be the niches that are the big you know, views, like videos that you can kind of tell. Like if you look at like some of my channel videos, there's gonna be some that do really well. Like obviously guide type material is what for me at the very least does really well, and so that's kind of like my niche on YouTube, right? I'm kind of like the Grand Cross guide guy, you know, like if you come to my channel, you're coming for guides, you're coming for news, more of that stuff, right? But then if you go to a person like Sora or like, you know, Speedy, you're gonna be going to their channels for like PvP videos, right? So everyone has their own niche and what like does well on YouTube, and you gotta kind of find your own niche on YouTube as well, man. And yeah, I mean, you know, for me, as an example here, for my other channel, actually, if you guys didn't know, I had a second channel here where I did action timing and content. It's for that for the hentai gacha game, and I actually did really well. You know, I got up to 3K subscribers, and unfortunately I just didn't have the time to continue uploading on the game, and I had just a really long break that I took. But I took the action timing community, and I had my niche where I was the main person pumping out news, pumping out guides, pumping out showcases. Like I was pretty much doing as much as I could to grow the channel and to be a part of the community. And you know, that's mainly what I can recommend for you guys, is that, you know, when you are trying to become a YouTuber, the best thing you could do is be consistent. set a schedule, and try to innovate. Those are like the 3 things I think that you can do to grow your channel. And obviously you want to try and have quality with your content too, right? So obviously my thumbnails did not start looking, you know, like if we even go back to my main channel, my thumbnails didn't start looking like this for a while. You know, I was obviously doing videos like back in the day. If I go to my oldest videos here, you guys can see, like, look at my thumbnails and the growth that I've had, right? I've obviously went from like stuff like this, and if we go to like latest or even popular, we went to stuff like this now, right, where I do like my, you know, my text and my stuff like that. So, you know, over time you're gonna like do better for your thumbnails and all that, and so that's just kind of part of it as well. But yeah, man, those are mainly my tips that I can give you guys. You know, I hope all of you guys that are planning on doing the content creator program do well and get into the content creator program. I assume they're gonna have it out just like open, so like there's no like date you have to hit 1K subs, but you know, this is kind of just like there. If you guys are aspiring Grand Cross creators or just creators in general, take those tips, man, and use it. You know, I was able to grow both my Grand Cross channel and my Tamanin channel, and yeah, I mean, I've had a fairly good experience growing these channels and doing what I do, you know. So yeah, man, that's pretty much that. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little like a few tips at the end there, with the whole like you know, content creator program being a thing. You know, obviously people are going to want some tips from like the bigger creators, and I think for me at the very least I can definitely give like some good tips considering where I've been at on the channel, and you know, with all the stuff I'd be doing. So yeah, hopefully this video is helpful, guys. Let me know if this video is helpful and if you guys learned anything. But with that out of the way, man, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.